Hello, friends and followers. Here is a National NC-300, which I just got in. This thing is in fairly awful shape. It's seen some neglect. So the band switch doesn't seem to move very well and the knob is broken. Not sure I could find a knob like that again. The knob looks like this one. I'd probably have to take this knob and try to form one out of epoxy or have it printed on a printer to gain a new knob. At any rate, this animal is different than an NC-303. And that's kind of why I wanted it. I wanted to experience the receiver before the NC-303. I don't know if it's got damaged in shipping or what, but it's less than perfect. The guy sent this free shipping. He didn't pack it very well. I guess the knobs got damaged on the way to me, but that's probably about it. So the string is intact for the tuning, but barely. The case is a real mess. The top of it is horrendous. And it's bent up here and there, so I could probably repaint the top of the case just fine. The sides seem nice enough. It would be hard to put this crinkle paint on here, but the crinkle paint seems fine. It is missing one of its decorative stripes. This decorative stripe is gone. I could almost make one of those, I think. So really, the crinkle paint on the bottom here is nice. I would just tape up this top part and paint it to get this thing looking snazzier. And the top of it here has seen better days. Well, there's a nice rendition of the case without scratches. All right, so the radio itself. The RF gain knob here is seen better days. Looks like it still works on off. This radio is in really bad shape because someone cut the power cord off, so it was kind of given up for dead. Yeah, that's fine. It seems like it's all still here. Everything, well, that doesn't work too good. That's jammed. Everything else moves. All right, so underneath here, excuse me for turning this around, there we go. Underneath here, looks like major hackery for the power supply, so I want to take these capacitors out. Somebody mounted something here, which I don't know if it was a factory capacitor that went through there. I actually have one that would fit in there, so maybe I'll throw one in there. This looks pretty much original, except for all this garbage here. And what else? I saw something else. Oh yeah, so I'm wondering what the heck. This looks kind of scammy, like it's not from 1955, so investigate that. Replace all the paper capacitors in here. This thing will probably come back to life. I don't see that it would not. So the band switch is kind of whacked here. Seems like it turns, but it is jammed enough that it broke the knob that is on here, so let's see if it'll turn at all. Yeah, it's trying to budge the band switch a little bit, so it might work. It probably just needs lubricated, I don't know. So to fix that, it would make sense to take the whole front off and service that. Take those off, take those off. That's going to be a big job. When I bought this thing, I knew it had some problems like that. When you look in here, these are built like tanks. Yeah, you don't want to monkey with this thing, but it sure does work nice when it works, as far as switching bands. So that would be the first thing to do. And then the turret that does the frequencies doesn't move anymore. It's broken too. It just has a string or something that came off. So this one is not going to be a pushover to fix, that's for sure. I didn't pay much for it, but doesn't matter. Okay, look at that. So it looks like at least the string is still in here. That's nice. I didn't realize that was still here, which is a help. So this is kind of, the turret is sort of floating on its own. And the case in this thing is filthy in here, of course. The deck is filthy. So it's filthy. You can see how clean this thing could be if you lift the sticker up. That's how it used to look. So you wonder if this embedded dirt can come off. Maybe. Somebody wrecked up this little antenna trimmer. It's all screwed up. They bent it. Somehow they bent the fins on it. Although it seems intact. The special regulation tube is gone. I guess you can put a 6V6 in there and it will work. So yeah, it has hope. It's going to be a lot of work over many months to fix this guy probably. But we'll get it working. Then we'll compare the NC-300 and the NC-300. This is an NC-300. This seems different, and it seems better actually how it's got a smaller variable capacitor. I think it's different than the NC-300. This looks about the same. I think this is different. These seem different. It's a different animal. All right, well, that's my little tour. I hope the meter works. Let's see. Blah. Yeah, the meter looks like it works. It sits where it should sit. When it's off, it should sit right there. The front panel on this thing actually was never repainted. It looks nice. I'm not sure what the 73 means, but that's got to come off. It's actually not bad at all. All right, well, that's my little tour. Yeah, this is probably in better shape than my NC-300 in some ways. That's the NC-300, as you can see. The 303 that I have, there's the 300's case. The 303 that I've been using is, I don't know, I call it restored, but it's probably not as nice as that one in some ways. It looks cleaner, doesn't it? Somebody did repaint the front on this one though, so that's kind of a bummer. Anyway, old stuff. All right, all the old radios. Certain people in my life can't stand these things, but that's how it is. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.